Okay. In this video we will show the tricopter we have managed to assemble and show why it isn't working currently. So we're going through the whole process of calibration of the ESCs. And for so we're going to activate the controller. You have noticed that we disconnected all three ESCs from the board. We will begin the process by lowering down the transmitter, throttle up. First, connect the first ESC directly to the receiver. Like that. Then we power up the ESC, throttle down. As we can see, if we arm the board, the motor now responds accordingly. One important thing to notice is that we tried to initiate the same process after the tones for the 4 cells of the battery started, and the process didn't work, as I'm going to demonstrate right now. So if we do the same thing again, power up the transmitter, throttle up, connect, wait for the tones. Now we power on, and we hear that same noise. We have figured out it means the process didn't work. We try to arm it, it doesn't work. So we do the same thing, but before the tone starts. Throttle up, connect, throttle down before the tone starts, and then we hear a tone that accepts our input. We try it, it works. So now we do the same thing for the other motors and the other ESCs. Power down. We now take the ESC from the receiver, connect the second. So, and try again. Throttle up, have the power, throttle down before the tones. We now hear the motor saying it's okay, arm, it works, disarm, disconnect. Now with the third motor, we disconnect from the receiver, this third ESC directly in the receiver. Power up the transmitter, throttle up, connect the power, throttle down. Hear the tones, disconnect, power down, and now finally we connect all the ESCs directly to the board and the board to the receiver, and try to see if it works now. It is going according to the process that you described in your answer to us. All three of them directly to the board. Everything is connected. Well, power. Very well. Arm. And now we try. As you can see, all three motors respond. However, these two top motors only respond after a certain amount of throttle is put to them. The first motor to respond is the tail one. You can see this one is the most responsive. You can see how I'm managing the throttle. the top right one is the last one to respond. So clearly the ESCs are not coordinated. Yep. Disarm. It is important to notice that we did follow a second process that is described in the video we will put in the description of this video. That is very well expanded, and it's generally agreed that that is the correct method of doing it. We have tried that method and it didn't work as either. Basically, the three motors are not calibrated in the correct way and don't respond at the same time. And another thing we would like to get an answer from you is about the servo. You may have noticed that the servo is not currently installed in the model. We will do that afterwards. But we have, this is ACC 5010 Servo Tower Pro. We can zoom. We have noticed that this erratic movement starts right when we power up the board and everything else. And even though we have done the calibrating process with it connected to the board, when we arm it, power up, if we try to turn the yaw input, the servo doesn't respond. We would greatly appreciate if you could answer the question of why. Also, it is turning quite hot. As a side note. Disarm. So as you can see, the process currently isn't working, and any advice on how to solve it will be greatly appreciated. Thank you very much, and we will put all the current calibrations of the board in the description below.